All right, now in this next equation, I'm given an equation and it's actually written in standard form, but I don't want to ever graph something in standard form. I always want it to be in slope-intercept form, because when it's in slope-intercept form, it's a lot easier to identify the slope and your y-intercept. So I want to rearrange this standard form equation so it's in slope-intercept form. And the way that I do that is I want to get y completely by itself. I want to get specifically one y completely by itself. So what I have to do for this equation is I simply need to subtract 2x from both sides to get y by itself. And when I do that, I'm left with y equals negative 2x plus 3, where negative 2 is my slope and 3 is my y-intercept. So now I can graph this. I start at 3 on my y-axis. My slope is negative 2, so I go down 2 and to the right 1, or up 2 and to the left 1. And I connect these points using some sort of straight edge. Just like that. Okay, so on the inside, I have two more equations where they are written in standard form. And again, I want them to be in slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. Apologies for the shaky camera. So for this first one, again, I want to get one y completely by itself. So for this, I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides. So I have 3y equals negative 2x plus 6. But I have 3y, and I want just one y. So what I have to do is I have to divide both sides by positive 3. And that leaves me with y equals negative 2/3 x plus 2. Because negative 2 divided by 3 is negative 2/3, and 6 divided by 3 is positive 2. So from here, I can graph this line. My y-intercept is positive 2, and my slope is negative 2/3. So I'm going to go down 2 units and to the right 3. 1, 2, 3. And I don't have any more room, so I'm going to go up 2 and to the right 3. I'm sorry, to the left 3. So there you have it. Okay, so for this last example, I'm going to start by subtracting 5x from both sides. So I have 4y equals negative 5x plus 8. And again, I want just one y by itself, so I divide both sides by 4. And I am left with y equals negative 5/4 x plus 2. And for these types of equations, it is perfectly fine to leave your slope as an improper fraction or a fraction greater than 1. So here, my y-intercept is positive 2. So I find positive 2 on my y-axis. And I'm going to go down 5 units and to the right 4 units. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's actually all the room I have on my graph for these two. So I'm just going to connect these 2 points. Okay, so just like that. So that's how you rewrite your equation into slope-intercept form given standard form and then graph it.